Hey, welcome everyone. I see a couple of people have just joined in. We just watched a quick intro video of of the new Professor Meta's Academy, which I'm so excited to be sharing with all of you today. And thank you to all of you to taking some of your night out to spend with us. Tonight we'll go through a few things. The main focus will be about this new learning experience that I want to share with you all. As you know, I'm Professor Meta. We've been working really hard with the front office team to get this up and running. If you can stick around till the end, I've got about 25 minutes of presentation. Um, we will do a raffle for a prize at the end, so please stick around. Okay, so first, I want to celebrate the amazing accomplishments. Man, all of you have been so awesome since we started this back in June. It's been 6 months, believe it or not. Time flies, I know. And I can't be happier to see all of you have completed at least one course. You've truly immersed yourselves in the online courses and in the play dates and really participating at the end of the day. And, I love all of that. And tonight we're going to level up. Second, I want to reiterate, why are we doing this? It's important to see the vision of Professor Meta's Academy and what really motivates us, and I hope all of you, to keep going. Right? This is not a short-term gig. This is something that we want to keep going for many years. Third, I'll demo the new learning experience. It's powered by Google Classroom. I hope some of you are familiar with that with your own schools. And lastly, I wanted to end our town hall with some important updates and upcoming key dates to look forward to. So let's jump right into it. As you can see, we've spent over 30 hours building friendships and a community to play safely online together. We've had all of you immersed in all six learning courses, online courses, and collectively accomplished 13 plus hours of asynchronous learning. So, big round of applause to all of you for watching the videos. A lot of you had a really great questions that came out of those, and thank you. Personally, though, there are two big accomplishments that I want to call out here. Number one is the amazing work done by our students. If you look to the right, we've had a couple of students design their own NFT, right? Shout outs to Eliana and Ava. And another has designed an awesome piece of Roblox clothing inspired by Harry Styles. Does anyone know who Harry Styles is? Hands up. Excellent musician. He's got some really good songs out there. The bottom left NFT drawing comes from one of our students, and that was inspired by her mom, right? So as part of one of the learning lessons that we had when we're designing our art collection is, where do you find inspiration from? Is it a favorite sport of yours? Maybe it's a favorite animal, or maybe it's people in your lives. And like Ava showed here, it was her mom that inspired her art collection, which I thought was super awesome. Number two is the community we've begun to build. On more than one occasions, thank you to all the parents for, giving us the time to play online together. I've experienced personally magic in when our kids come together and work as a team to accomplish a task within one of the Roblox experiences. So for example, one weekend we played the game Find the Button. It's an experience where you can complete this alone. It's a fully sort of solo type of game, and you proceed to each room by finding the button. It's kind of like an escape room. So there are around 50 rooms to complete in this one game, and I ran, each one getting a bit harder than the previous. I ran a prize to the first 5, kids that would finish all the levels. It wasn't easy, but what happened was truly the win for me and for all of us, really. The kids on their own, without any direction or instruction, decided to play not individually, but as a team, so they can all win the prize together. Right? So as a result, no one got left behind in those rooms, and every kid was helping each other find that button, and they wouldn't proceed until every one of the kids proceeded into the new room. That to me, it gave me goosebumps. For kids to help each other and band together like a true team. We're starting to see people come every week and get to know each other, again, through online experiences in like something like Roblox. That's truly why we started this, right? So our vision is really to inspire everyone about a new future powered by all this new sort of Web3 technology, which we're going to all learn about. and build a safe and inclusive digital world. That's the end goal, right? We know a lot of us are consistently living quote unquote online, looking at our phones in different social media platforms, but there's a lot of dangers out there. And as we grow up and as our kids grow up, this future is only going to get bigger. So how can we create a safe community to learn and to also play within? That's kind of why we're here. So through Professor Meta's Academy, one step towards that vision is to provide our kids both, you'll see, the technical skills, but also equally importantly, the social skills of the future. Right? So creating social coders, what I'll call social coders of the future, will support a vision of a safe and inclusive digital world. That is, like I said, inevitable when our kids are in high school or university. So a social coder is someone that understands the impact of technology and can leverage it to make a brighter future for everybody. That's what Professor Meta's Academy is all about. Now let's step into the demo. So the new learning experience, friends, is really built upon the concept of inspiration. Everyone needs to know why we're doing this in order to start learning and build new skills, because practice and watching online courses and doing online assignments, it can feel like homework. It can feel like a chore, right? Without understanding why or being inspired to think big or dream even bigger about what this future could look like, we're not going to learn. No one's going to take the time out of their day. We've all got schoolwork to do. We've got a lot of classes that we go, basketball or hockey, whatever it may be. Everyone's busy. This is meant to supplement what you're doing today, but really give you some inspiration behind it all, including me. I'm not motivated to know or learn a new skill without understanding the why. What does it mean to me? So a world powered by what I'm calling Web3 is one that's hard to grasp. It's hard to understand. And so hopefully, we can open up your eyes to what it could be. This is the basis of the first class. So there's 3 classes, 3 levels. If you can proceed through each one of these, then you've kind of got to that last level, which is I'm going to keep it mysterious for now. But behind that mystery door in classroom number 3, you're going to experience some really awesome things. So the first class is Dream Big. And all of you immediately after this town hall will all receive an invite to the Dream Big classroom. There's points to accumulate. A lot of you have already seen and watched the videos. So right off the bat, you're going to get points. You can use these points, 1, to level up into the next classroom, which is what I've called Transcend, and we'll talk about that in a second. But number 2, and kids, listen to this, you can convert your points into Robux, okay? Or whatever, V-Bucks or whatever, the Fortnite, you can convert your points into learning rewards however you want to spend them. So the more points you gain, 1, you get to the next level, Transcend. Number 2, you can spend them on things like Robux. So hopefully, you all can see what we're trying to do in Dream Big. You're going to see different learning pathways around what a future could look like in Web3. Do you want to be, who wants to make games in the future? Right. Who wants to be, a digital fashion creator, the next Chanel, or, I'm sure some of the parents listening, the next Chanel or the next Balenciaga digital fashion creators, actually, they're saying is going to come from the metaverse, right? So there's going to be a path around being a digital fashion artist. There's a third path around being a digital artist, right? So not so much about coding, but a lot of us like to draw and color things. There's a huge future for all of you in Web3. So choose your career path within Dream Big to kind of understand what it all means, and hopefully one of those will inspire you. So level 2, once you've been inspired and you can see yourself in the future with things that you love to do, it's time to put in the work, right? Let's practice, let's apply, let's code your newfound skills. This is the foundation for the second level. It's called Transcend. It's going to be released in January. So from all the feedback that you've provided, thank you again to all of you for doing that. More coding, right? More coding was the biggest piece of feedback. And by the way, that feedback survey is still open. So if you want to fill it out, please do so. There's a free coffee at the end of it. It's 5 minutes of your time. Or if you want $5 in cryptocurrency, I can give that to you as well. But again, from the feedback that I've received, more coding was the big thing. And that's what Classroom 2 is going to be about. So I thought it was important to first inspire you, dream big, understand what it means. But number two, this is probably the one that's going to be the most time that you can be putting in. You can see here approximately 50 points is about 10 minutes of learning. Level 1 has just over 1,000 points. So it's about 3.5 hours of learning in classroom number 1. Obviously, I wouldn't recommend to do it all in one go. Take it as you go and take it at your own pace. But you only need 800 points out of around just over 1,000 to proceed. Okay, and then level 3, I'll keep as a mystery for now, but that's where we transform, right? It's really the time where you've thought about who you want to be and what you want to be. You've practiced, you've learned, you've applied it, you've built some amazing projects against it. And number 3 is really where you start to transform the world. And I'll leave it like that. So let's jump into, I'll just give you a quick demo of what I'm talking about. So first of all, in all of your emails, you will receive after this an invite to the first level or the Dream Big class. You'll see kind of an email like this. It says class invitation. For those that have used Google Classroom before, hopefully this isn't new to you. It's gonna come from Professor Meta, and all you do is you click on join. Okay. Once you click on join, you will be taken to the Dream Big class, and it's gonna look like this. Oh, I gotta share this tab, sorry. Okay, it's gonna look like this. So it's gonna have a banner at the top. You'll see on the left side here a Google Meet link for any sort of office hours that I'll be putting up. As you know, that those happen twice a month. And then some announcements from Professor Meta. So start to read this. You'll see the video that I just played to learn more about this sort of new learning experience and why it's Dream Big. And then under classwork, you'll see all the assignments and these what I call career learning paths or CLPs. So I want you to read this before you get started. It's just a bit of a, what are the points used for? What are the learning pathways? What are the different types of work that will be out there for you to take and do to earn those points? Again, a lot of you have done digital safety first, which is great. So thank you. I think I've got 100% completion on that course, which is amazing. So this watch the overview video, you've got 50 points, kids, right? So just go in there and click on mark as done, and you've completed the first assignment. But you'll see a couple other assignments here for learning digital safety. A couple of you that have joined office hours in the past, we've played these games before, but please play them again. Playing is part of is part of your homework, which is amazing, and you can earn 50 points by playing these games. From there, you'll see the next 4 learning pathways, kids. I got a question from Izzy. Does this mean we will be learning watching? Sorry, I missed that. Let me go back. Yeah, great question. So does this mean we will be learning watching the videos on the classroom instead of the website? Great question, Izzy. You will still be using the same website to watch the videos. It links it from here. So if I go into digital safety first and you click on view assignment, it goes deeper into, this is, here we go. You'll see a page like this. And then on the bottom here, you'll see a box to say it's going to link out to that existing website that you've used before. Okay. And some instructions on what to do. So, I mean, like you said, you've done a lot of this already. If you've done it, just go ahead and submit it and you're done. Okay. So below here, you'll see the 4, inspiration or hopefully to help you dream bigger. Do you want to be a blockchain coder, a digital artist, a game developer, or a fashion creator? And they all have these 1 assignments to watch the video. If you watch those, the rest of the assignments will open up. So please watch the video if you haven't already. and then the rest of the assignments will open up. I see another question. How many points does it take to make Robux? Great question, Izzy. We're still going through how that's going to convert. And I will put up the store in January, Izzy, so you'll see how the conversion is. So I don't know, maybe 800 points if you complete the first level of class. That amounts to, and again, please don't quote me. I'm not signing up for this, but maybe that's divide that by 2 and you get 400 Robux for it. I don't know. But think about it, you've done about 3.5 hours of work, which is around the time that you need to complete the class. You will be rewarded accordingly, Izzy. So great question. So there will be a store put up to redeem your points, okay? Okay, let's go back. So again, 4 learning pathways, and then there's bonus learning at the bottom. So for all the parents that are listening, you'll see learn how to invest in Web3. So kids, please encourage your parents to complete the bonus learning as well. There's a prize at the end of that for any sort of new classes. So I think the one in January is going to be around careers in Web3. So we're going to go a little bit deeper into each of these 4 learning pathways and more. So again, your parents will also understand a bit about what the future could look like and what careers could look like in the future. So that's what the January class will be about. Okay, a couple more slides and we're done, friends, and we'll do the holiday giveaway. Just a few key dates here. December 10th, which is this upcoming weekend, it's the last play date of the year, okay? We'll give our game moderators, shout out to Alyssa, shout out to Chloe, and to Christine for monitoring this entire time. We'll give them a break for the holidays. So this Saturday, Sunday will be the last one of the year. But December 28th, friends, as I think most of you know, or if you don't know, Professor Meta will be holding a holiday play date. So please invite your friends. Okay, so if you had fun during these play dates, we're gonna have some awesome fun. We'll do some giveaways on December 28th. Invite a friend. So let's make this play date the biggest play date that we've seen. I think we've hit about 13 kids in one, and I think it was sometime in August. Let's go for double that, right? If we can get up to 20 plus kids in our play date on December 28th, that would be awesome. So bring a friend for free. That's kind of the promo. All right, moving on. So January 7th is when we'll kick off the new play dates, the weekly play dates in in 2023. Again, every Saturday, every Sunday. January 17th and 19th, again, it's always going to be, unless there's certain circumstances, but the third Tuesday, third Thursday of every month is where we'll have office hours with Professor Meta. This is where, again, this is the time with me and other guest instructors to ask questions, okay? So I encourage you all, watch the courses, do the assignments, get those points, and come prepared with any questions during these office hours, okay? And then January 26th, the new course is released. It would be more for the parents around careers in Web3. Okay, last but not least, on the right there, holiday special right now, $99, 33% discount off of the regular $149. This gives 3 months access into Professor Meta. So holiday special, $99 for 3 months of access into Professor Meta's Academy. You get everything that you've experienced so far. Claim your digital student card if you haven't already. I'm seeing pretty low numbers on getting your first NFT. You can see the examples on the left there. All of you have been given a digital student card. I'm seeing very low numbers in terms of people actually claiming it. There will be upcoming challenges and rewards related to that. And for the parents, join the WhatsApp group for additional reminders and real-time support. Okay, my last slide of the night. Open up for any questions and we'll do the giveaway. There's new merch available for Professor Meta. We've got a special edition red hat, which is sort of to celebrate Christmas and our holidays. So it's kind of a red with a black logo. We have the original, which is the black with the white logo. And then we've got a kids long sleeve t-shirt. The cool thing about this t-shirt, kids, is that on the bottom right, if you can see it here, there's a QR code. And that QR code is going to go to a really cool video. Okay, so, if your friends want to see what that is, have them scan it, and they're going to see a really cool video that I think you'll be happy about. All proceeds, will go to upgrading Professor Meta's Academy and really towards the kids' learning experience. So if you have any questions or interested in this, please let me know. This will be on sale for the month of December, and then it will be shipped sometime in January for all. And yeah, so really the last message here, friends, is, we're still day one. We're 6 months into this, this long journey of ours together. And I'm super appreciative for all of your support, immersing yourself into the play dates, into the courses, asking questions, doing some amazing work to date, as you've seen earlier. Super happy that all of you are here. But we're still day one, and there's a lot more to come.